Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? CaptainMonk here. In today's game, playing some Master Arcanist Ziggs in the mid lane, patch 5.24, still the preseason for Season 6. Let's get ourselves here the Dorn's Ring, a few health potions, and the Warding Trinket, of course, and we'll head on to the lane here. Look at the teams here today, guys. We have Sirius playing as our Diana top, Big Lace Donut back again on that Jinx 80 carry, Healed Exile playing as Thresh support, and then Sergeant Matlight Jr. playing as Vi in the jungle. So let's go ahead and reorganize that so you can see where everyone's at in a more organized fashion. And look at their team here. Looks like we're against the Alawi top again. It seems like I'm always against Alawi these days. I'm not sure why that is. Lisa in jungle though, Twisted Fate mid, then the Graves Bard duo lane. And you'll see a big trend here is that like a lot of people run Thunderlord's Decree, and I've noticed that as a trend, not only in my own games, but in games by I guess on streams that I've been watching. Like I've been watching Double's stream here and there, and some other high elo pro players and all that sort of stuff. And I've noticed as a trend, whenever they push tab, like literally 9 out of 10 people are all running Thunderlord's Decree, which I'm not, by the way, and I'll explain why in a bit. But I think in the next patch we will probably be seeing some nerfs for Thunderlords because, I mean, it might become the new Flash in the sense that it's kind of one of those things that everyone just kind of runs, except for a few minor exceptions. You know, like Hecarim doesn't run Flash. There's a few other examples, of course. We might see that with Season 6 with Thunderlord's Decree, or they might nerf it. I'd prefer to see a little bit more, I guess, variety personally, and I'd like to see them all the Keystone Masteries be really good. But it's too soon to say what Riot's gonna do because, of course, with Flash, I mean, everyone runs that shit, which it kind of makes sense because I guess a lot of them are really, really situational, not that good. Whereas Flash is like almost always good, so it makes sense that it's so good, right? Because it's, I don't know, it adds its own elements to the game. But we're not here to talk about that too much today, guys. We're playing some Ziggs here in today's game. Of course, if you guys want to drop a rating on the video, it would help out a lot. Of course, any further support through a favorite or a subscription helps out as well. But you guys are watching the video, and that is more than enough. So I appreciate you guys being here. And next thing I want to mention, actually, there's a few things I want to mention, is something's rather ironic. It's ironic for two reasons, and I'll explain why. Essentially, I did a Ziggs video in January 2014. That is the only video I have of Ziggs. Now, if anybody's been with me for a while, you might remember that video. But you'll also know, even if you've been with me for less time than that, that I tend to upload videos of my preferred champions a little bit more often than champions I don't really enjoy as much. So, like Karma, for example, I only have the one video of where I'm playing her mid, and which was kind of it was an okay video. It wasn't great. Whereas like champions like Kha'Zix, Rengar, Wukong, some of my favorites, I tend to play them a lot more often in my videos. And so the reason I'm bringing that up is because Ziggs actually is one of my favorite mid laners. I love playing this guy. He's so fun. I mean, the quotes he has that you can hear when you're not talking like I am 24/7, and the I guess the big grin he's got. He throws bombs. He's got his little freaking rodent legs that he just waddles around with. I don't know. I think he's really fun. That's really what I'm trying to get across here. And I only have the one video of him. So that's kind of ironic in itself. The second reason why it's ironic is this is my 13th take trying to get our Ziggs game for you guys that I'm happy using, which is really frustrating for me. I don't know why it is I'm having so much difficulty, and wow, I'm weak. Getting a good Ziggs game for you guys. I think it ties into a little bit of just bad luck, but it could be more than that for all I know. Because, yeah, yesterday I recorded 10 games. I normally have this routine where I set up myself with enough time to get 4 or 5 games in, if not more, of course. And because that's normally how many takes. It's like 4 or 5 games where I get a game I really like that I want to use. I spent 10 games back-to-back yesterday trying to get a good Ziggs game that I was comfortable using. And, of course, I didn't get a game. And once I hit 10, that's kind of like my benchmark of saying, okay, enough. Enough is enough. I'll try again tomorrow. So here we are. It's the next day, and then we're on our 3rd take. So, of course, this game might be the game. Of course, you'll know that if you're hearing my voice right now. And if you're not, well, then you go. I might end up being a different take, but, yeah. Regardless. So, yeah, that's kind of ironic that I recorded so few games of Ziggs, and then here I am in a 2-day span recording 13 games back-to-back. And the reason I didn't use some of those games, by the way, is a variety of issues. Because with me, I'm really picky with the games I upload to YouTube. I don't just upload anything, of course. I like to upload games where, I made a difference, where I actually made an impact, where I did something. If it's just a game where I'm just sitting there farming for the early game, and my team's stomping all the lanes, and we end up winning in 20 minutes because they surrender, that's crap. To me, that's crap. I don't want to upload things like that. That's not me. I want to upload games where I make a difference. And Vi's just looking at gank here, but unfortunately TF's warded up a little bit here. I might be able to harass him a little bit. Bomb went right over him. Hold on, though. Vi might be able to get something here. Nah, she's just going to take free damage. Alright. I was putting that down there just to make sure. Well, I didn't expect TF to walk into it, but I was like, should they wouldn't pursue Vi any further because she took a decent amount of free damage there. But yeah, we'll just keep farming here. And I'll explain why I'm farming so much and not really fighting much in a few moments, but I still want to talk about. Oops, I walked right into that. What else was I talking about? I talked about the whole Ziggs thing. I apologize I get a little bit flustered and a little bit lost in what I've talked about because I've done this commentary in this exact order multiple times by now, so I get a little bit lost on what it is I've already mentioned and what I haven't. I guess one thing I may as well mention here that I want to mention at some point throughout the game, I guess a little bit earlier this time than before, is that this is not a change they made to Ziggs recently, but it's still recent in my mind because I've been playing this game for years, as you guys may know. And so when you play the game as long as I have, little changes like this tend to stand out more because... Actually, they don't stand out more. That's not the right word. That's not the right way to explain that. I guess the best way to say it is like I've been playing Ziggs for years, literally. And this change happened about a year ago, so it's still fairly recent in my mind, but it may be fairly long ago in some of your guys' I guess, point of view. But essentially what the change is the bouncing bomb. You got a massive change several patches ago, so probably like even a full season ago, for all I know. And what this change did was the blast radius remains the same on the bouncing bombs. When it explodes, it still is a huge blast, and is great for wave clearing. However, the hitbox to allow it to explode instead of just continue bouncing or rolling or whatever, got nerfed. And what this kind of causes is that it causes a lot of really awkward bombs. And hold on, Vi might be caught here. I think she's fine. I mean, Lee Sin's only level 4, so I think we could fight this if need be. But regardless, what the change did is it made it so there's a lot of bombs that kind of just, you know, hop over your opponent and hop beside them. Even though it looks like it should have hit them because it was pretty damn close, but it doesn't quite. And because, of course, the camera angles and all that being kind of weird, sometimes the bomb looks like it hit and it didn't. Things like that happen. And so it kind of, I guess, a good way to work around that, especially in the laning phase, is instead of aiming for the opponent champion, because in some cases you have no choice. You have to aim for the opponent champion. But if you see them near the minion wave, hit the minions. Aim for the minions, because the blast radius is still big, but you're not going to miss the damn minions. If you miss the minions, then you need to work on your Ziggs play. But if you see the stationary minions like this, and you see TF, for example, walking near them, I'm just going to give it a time to hopefully show this example. Alright, he's not walking that close to them, but if he ever did, like right here? Okay, not quite close enough, but still, if he came close to us, instead of my bombs missing him because I'm trying to snipe the TF, I would have actually hit the TF because he was in the area, hypothetically, of course. See, like, here's a good example, right there. I wasn't aiming for him. I was just aiming for the minions that are nearby, because he could have easily dodged that, but I aimed for the minions instead, so he didn't. Hopefully that kind of gives you an idea of what I'm talking about here, and shows you the effectiveness that can be produced from that sort of mindset. And it looks like a gangster on bot lane there. Vi picked up a nice kill, and whoops, I walked right into that card. And actually, I'm just gonna boogie my way out of here. I don't want anything to do with these guys. I mean, he's gonna use his Tempest on me, but that's not a big deal. Can I avoid that card? Wow. I guess I didn't avoid it. I thought I was going to run past it. I guess I'm too slow. That's okay, though. Sitting at 61 farm, though. One thing you'll notice here, though, is I'm playing a very passive game, more farm-focused. And I know a lot of you are probably thinking, oh, hey, TF is a really weak lane phase. Why aren't you punishing him more? Two main reasons. Number one, my lane phase with Ziggs, yes, I have ranged auto attacks that do a decent amount of damage with my short fuse passive, and I have a bunch of strong spells. However, if I get ganked and my W or E is on cooldown, I'm probably going to be in a bad spot. I'm going to be forced to use a summoner. And that's no good. To add on to this, the Q harass, while effective, it's kind of situational in a lot of cases. And now this TF is getting really overextended here. Oh, hold on. This is not good for us. I need to back off because Lee Sin might just kill me. I'm going to have to flash. She was going to Sonic Wave me if I didn't flash that well, I think. Luckily, my Thresh managed to pick up the kill there onto Twisted Fate. And they managed to pick up the kill there onto Lee Sin as well. Nice job. So yeah, I'm down both summoners, and that sucks. But, hold on, actually. I'm just going to ulti this wave and shove it. I want to make sure Twisted Fate misses as much as possible. I know he has TP, but at least this way we force it. Because, I mean, he used his flash, I'm pretty sure. And, well, I used my barrier and my flash. So I kind of want to even up the odds. So there we go. TF, no sums, by the way. Mine are gone, too. So yeah, that could have gone a lot better. I could have played that massively better. But, you know, it's so okay. It's okay. I'm okay with that. And, hold on. Actually, against our team, I think Morello makes a lot of sense, actually. I was considering possibly going to Theans, but Morello's, I think, is the way to go this game. And I'll grab this as well. And I think I'll grab potions. I could get a pink ward, but we already have one in this spot here, which is totally fine. I could place one top side, but I think having the extra sustain in lane might be more effective for me. But that's just my opinion thus far. But, oh yeah, I wanted to mention the Deathfire Touch. That's one thing I wanted to mention here. So with Ziggs in the lane phase, in fact, with pretty much any mage or mid laner at all, in the lane phase, Thunderlords, hands down, the best. No questions asked. However, with Ziggs, I find post-lane phase, he's really good at sieging. He's really good at working with his team to have them surround him and just, you know, sieging the lanes and poking at them. And the poke that you get, like the extra poke damage you get from your Thunderlords isn't as good as Deathfire, because the Thunderlords requires you to hit the same champion 3 times, right? Which is not going to happen very often when you're poking somebody. And then there's a cooldown for it, whereas Deathfire Touch just adds an extra burn to all of your abilities, which is extremely effective. Now this is looking like a pretty good fight for us, actually. Alright, cool, there's a kill for us. Their Alawi just kind of didn't realize what was going on there. So there, she's just going to die for her troubles. So that's good. Looks like Thresh wants to roam mid. I think we could do something here, actually, because Vi's in behind. So we could just completely surround and goon squad the TF here. And he's actually going to walk right into the AoE of my bomb. Let's go ahead and block one of his escapes. He's going to take a lot of damage here. There we go. Second kill for me. Very nice. I don't really like using my satchel charge for damage, but if I have no other damage sources available in my abilities aside from my ult when I don't really need it, I'll just wait for them to get low and then last hit with it, because of course, distributing the gold onto me is probably a better way to go than putting all the kills on Thresh and Vi, which would have been what happened there. And of course, Thresh got the first 2 early on there, so yeah, we don't need more kills on him. But we're sitting at 83 CS here, almost 11 minutes. Could be better, could be worse. I'm not going to complain about that, although there's definitely room for improvement. And I'm just going to try and harass Lee Sin on occasion, but as you can see, having the bouncing bombs sniping people, it's very difficult because not only is it just a difficult thing to work with the bouncing and all that, but to add on to that, they're extremely easy to dodge. All someone has to do to dodge a bouncing bomb or your Mega Inferno bomb is just be bloody aware. If they're aware of it, there's always, almost always, unless they're crowd controlled, if they're just waddling and they have no like CC on them, there's always a way to get out, if that makes sense. And it looks like my teammates got into a fight there. I did not realize that. Bad awareness on my part. However, if they're low, Lee Sin's decently low, actually. I have a feeling. May not be a good feeling, but it's... Oh, hold on. TF's here. Alright, he's going to gold card me here. I'm going to get stunned. That's fine, though, because I'm just going to go like this and hop the wall. And this should give me enough space to use my E without getting stun card. Yep, and I can just walk out. Alright, nice. One thing about League of Legends I think a lot of people don't do, I'm not saying you guys do this, of course, but I know a lot of people who do, like in my social group and all that, that when they play League and they get into a bad situation, they literally like lose their shit and just completely panic and just mash all the buttons. Obviously, don't do that. Keep your cool, mad at the situation, and just kind of, think things through a little bit. And unfortunately, I missed the siege minion there, which kind of sucks, but not the end of the world. And I want to get these minions safely here, but unfortunately, I'm kind of low on our mana. Not to mention, I'm kind of low on HP as well, so TF has the ability to take me out here. We do have Thresh, though, helping us out, but I don't know if we really want to go for much here. Avoiding that wild card on the side, though, which is good. We got a pink one on this side. I think I'm going to place my green right here and just go back. When's blue up? 30 seconds. This is good. I'm a B, and when I'm back, let's blue. Because, yeah, blue buff on Ziggs, I think it's pretty self-explanatory why would that be so good for me. And I'm also going to pick up my Spell Pen boots because although Magic Pen isn't a huge part of my kit, it's going to give me more mobility, and that's going to be really good for us. And I'll pick up that pink ward I planned upon getting earlier on as well. And the Farsight Alteration, or Farsight Totem, I should say, is amazing on Ziggs. Because the way I see it, I mean, once you get to level 9 or so, you can actually buy the other trinkets, of course. The Sweeping Lens you get earlier on as well, but you're not going to get that. But yeah, Oracle Alteration and Farsight Alteration come up when you are level 9. I think Sweeping Wards and all that is pretty risky for someone as vulnerable as Ziggs can be, because it requires you to sit there in a vulnerable position, constantly auto-attacking away at these wards and all that. So I wouldn't recommend you do that with Ziggs. And the Farsight Alteration, whatever it's called, is so good because it's pretty much just a spammable long-range ward. It gives you a lot of safety and security. I think it's really effective. So yeah, Vi's gonna hand us off the blue here. Thank you very much. And let's come bottom here and try and help out. I'm gonna ulti here because that could clear up the wave and also do some damage to these two because they're staying in the range. So might not kill anybody, but it's gonna do a lot of damage to their team overall, and that's effective. Lee Sin's diving here, but he's very, very low. I'm thinking I might be able to get in here and do some things to Graves. So let's go ahead and hop over here. Put this in front of him, and he's gonna flash. And I'm getting exhausted as well. Alright, and the Jinx rocket is going to hit. If it did hit, I might have flashed and tried to snipe with the bomb, but that's fine. Lee Sin goes down. We lose Thresh, but we save the turret, and we get a few of their summoners out as well. And what's Bard doing here? I might be able to pick this guy off. Oh, never mind. Actually, the damage did hit, what's his face? Graves there, but I don't know if we can pursue him. Let's see, where is he at? Yeah, he's gone. That's still fine, though. We get free damage from the turret. Still kind of sucks, though, because we did invest a few resources into that and didn't really get any kills out of it. But nonetheless, we should be okay with that. Twisted Fate's going to do some damage to my turret, though. I'm on the way. If Vi comes with me, this should be a free kill. I do have my summoner, so I have that safety and that mobility to get in and out of a bad situation if it does present itself. And I'm just trying to disrupt him here with my bombs and Thresh. Okay, really, man? I get that you want an assist, but, like, come on. That was, like, the freest kill in the world. Sorry, alright. Yeah, at least he's sorry. That's fine. I don't really care that much, but it's just one of those moments where it's just like, really, man? Really? That's okay, though. Managed to hit Lee Sin with that, and oh, I guess that's going to hit me with the turret. I thought he was out of range. That's okay. But I still got an assist for that, so it's not too bad. Our farm numbers aren't very good, actually, this game. I'd like to have a higher total farm number, but it's okay, though, because we're beating the Twisted Fate by a considerable amount. We're beating them by at least a 20 or so. Yeah, Almost 20. And hold on, Bard's on the side here. What the heck is he doing? Just knock him towards us with that passive auto attack. Bye-bye, Bard. Not sure what you had in store. And I'm gonna get hit by that card, but I'm gonna at least be able to do some damage to TF with these bombs. Alright. And I think actually I'm going to get my first set over here. So yeah, I really like the first alteration because instead of your warding trinket, which yes gives you wards, it gives you that ability to do it from a much safer distance. And with Ziggs being as vulnerable as he is, having an extra distance makes a large difference. A very large difference. And these bombs, he's not dodging any of them. I might just ult him. Alright, see you, buddy. That works for me. And hold on, Jinx might be caught here. Nope, never mind. Alright, yeah, this Twisted Fate, I mean, he's not playing bad per se, but he's not doing a good job of dodging my bombs. And hold on, speaking of dodging skill shots, and I kind of messed up there. That was not good. I knocked him the wrong way, but he's still going to go down in the end, so it doesn't really matter. But I definitely didn't knock him the way I wanted to. Let's place this on top of ourselves, just in case she jives on us. Yeah, they're definitely not doing a good job of dodging my bombs this game. And as I say that, she dodges that one. Technically, she didn't really dodge it, though. I more just didn't throw it correctly. I'm going to take some damage here and become a vessel, but... And hold on, I'm just going to flash away from that, because I don't want those tentacles that she's going to use to hit me. Not to mention the amount of mana, so I'm not really a big factor in this fight. But we should be able to clean up the Siege Maiden. Yes, we can. Alright, cool. I'm going to rely on my team. Oh, hold on. There's a tentacle behind me here. Got to get rid of that. And I just noticed how low this turret was. No wonder TF stuck around so long trying to get it. But alright, this isn't going too bad for us. The tentacles aren't going to spawn anymore, I guess, because I'm not moving. Alright, so for our next item here, I am thinking the Luden's Echo makes a lot of sense for a good variety of reasons here. And I'm going to try and list off a few of them. Other items to consider, of course, would be a Rabadon, which just give you more AP in general. You could also go to the Hourglass, or... well, I guess that's pretty much it. But I don't really need the Hourglass, because there's not really any assassins or anything like that on their team. Like, Alawi does a lot of physical damage, but I can avoid it pretty easily. And at least if he hits a Q, I can disengage it before he kills me. So, I don't think getting assassinated or anything like that is an issue. Like, if there's a Zed or a Talon or something like that, I'd be thinking of this differently. But there isn't, so I'm okay in that department. And then next thing to consider would be, of course, the Rabadons, which, as far as overall burst goes... Oh, hold on. This is not looking good. Let me put my ult here, though, because they're all going to go in front of it, aren't they? Yeah, that's a lot of damage to their team. I like that. And can I get away from you? Yes, I can. Good. Wait. Oh, she's going to hit the turret. I'm not liking the looks of this, but... Oh, hold on. I missed my bomb. I'm still doing a lot of damage to her, though. Doing a lot of damage to all their teammates, it seems. But yeah, I think the Lunens is really good, though, because it gives you extra base movement speed, which is huge. Not to mention it gives you more poke and more burst, both of which are really, really good for Ziggs, of course. I think that's... I don't think it's self-explanatory, but, like, the extra Lunens proc is going to poke, because it's going to hit all the targets and all that, so it works really good in sieges, kind of like the Deathfire Touch. The two together synergize really well. And then if you also add in, just, of course, the extra damage it does when you're just trying to combo the fuck out of somebody, it's all just really, really good in conjunction. And that was an awkward bomb. Let's pretend you didn't see that. But yeah, we should be able to finish off this turret here. They have considerable wave clear, but like, they're getting chunked out enough because our poke is just so good that I think pretty soon you'll be able to take them out. And blue buff is up in 5 seconds. I need this blue, because with that blue buff, we can continue to poke them. Without it, I mean, if there's a fight that engages, we're just gonna run out of mana within 3 spells, and that would be no good. And Diana's gonna go top here because there's a fat wave building up. Understandable. So I guess we're gonna have to reset until she is ready to go again. And I don't mind taking this a little bit. And that bomb didn't go off. That's the sort of thing I'm talking about. I mean, you could say that's my fault. However, some people would argue that the bomb should have just damn exploded because it rolled right past the buff. It's whatever, though. It increases, I guess, the bit of a skill gap with Ziggs, but it's just something to keep in mind that I've never really fully adjusted to, was the difference in hitbox on the bombs. Because I used to play Ziggs a lot back when I first got into League. Because I just saw that face for his profile photo, I was just like, damn, this guy's a baller, I gotta play this guy. Him along Wukong, of course, because Wukong's a freaking monkey, and you guys know me. Alright, so let's see here. Can we pressure this turret? I mean, my passive does a lot of damage to turrets. I think we can finish it off right here, actually. Don't hit me. Ah, he hit me, god damn it. Teammates, please just hit the damn turret! One more hit. QQ. Yeah, that really ticks me off, though, because that was a really free last hit. And I realize our entire team's collapsing here, but it's like... I have this opinion with League of Legends, alright? My opinion is don't make mistakes, because mistakes get you punished. However, I also believe that if you make a mistake knowingly, follow through the damn mistake. It was a mistake for us to be there and pressure that, but at least follow it through and finish the turret off. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of my point of view on that. But like, so by all means, that was dumb of us to stick around. But if we're gonna stick around and do that, at least, you know, follow it through and get the damn turret. Because now we just died for nothing, unfortunately. regardless, I have my Lunans now. It's my first death of the game, so it's not that big of a deal. But Diana still has the most farm in the game. Damn, I want to have the most farm. But we're back, and give me these farm, because these are mine. It's my lane. Then again, I feel bad for Jinx, because her lane's so pushed. But it looks like their team is actually rotating top here and looking for that. Just going to get that force out alteration in here. Looks like someone's trying to sweep it. Okay, TF's going bottom. Where's Graves at? Okay, because I know he's in the area. Is he taking the red? No, sorry. Okay. Let's just kill this guy then. Yeah, he's really overextended. Or she, I should say. I'm just going to knock her away. Oh, I guess not into me instead. Alright, cool. My auto attack got her. I did not expect that one, but that is not a complaint. Alright, now TF's bottom. This turret should be free. That turret should be free. Those are the two things we should be thinking about right now, because TF's bottom, and we need these turrets. So let's go ahead and toss a bomb here. And upgrade the E, and let's see what's going on here. I want this. Hey, I got it! Nice! I genuinely thought they weren't going to let me have that, but they did. Hells to the fucking yes, baby. Alright, cool. And that should be the last hit on the turret as well. Cool. The question is, though, is where's their team at? Because I'm pretty sure they're rotating from where the blue buff was to here, but it's just me and Jinx, you know, our carries. So if we get picked off, we'll be in a really bad spot. And is that from this thing? I think that is. Yes, that's the, they changed the spooky ghost, so it's on the support item. I forgot about that. It's a pretty cool change, I think. Anyways, though, for our next item, though, I'm thinking probably Rabadons. Because, I mean, I don't think I need the Hourglass by any means just yet. Oh, that's another bomb I feel like I should have hit, but I probably missed it. But, that's something we could consider. We could consider Void Staff, but they're not really building that much MR aside from just that Hex Drinker, I guess. So, yeah, I'm thinking Rabadons makes a lot of sense. And is TF just going top, or are they doing Baron? No, they're just going top. I didn't think they'd be doing Baron, but whenever you see someone cross Baron, you always just gotta let that cross your mind, just in case, because you never know. It does happen on occasion that people just do Baron randomly because they're behind, and it works out for them. And hold on, a pink ward. I'm gonna place these over the wall here to give myself vision of that area. We know TF was here, but that's fine. But yeah, as you can see, though, the Farsight rate or Farsight totem is like a 60-second cooldown, more or less, and that's pretty short for something that's that long of range. And then it does stick around too. It's like a pink ward. It sticks around indefinitely as long as it's not destroyed. It's very easy to destroy, but it still sticks around indefinitely, which is pretty good. And is that gonna hit? No, not quite. That's fine. I'm gonna place my pink ward down and actually gonna place the bombs here. Just doing some damage to try and kite out this guy. Where's TF gonna go? Oh, hold on. I'm taking a lot of damage here, actually. Can I get out? I think I can. Please block the Q. Alright, I think I juked my way out really well, actually, but I think I'm still dead. Nope. I'm not dead, baby. Yes. But yeah, their team is just destroying ours. I'm not really sure what happened to us. I guess we got really disorganized or something. Because all I saw was myself, of course, being killed by TF because he was in the brush, so I couldn't see where he poured it in, which sucked. But I think we get ourselves this here. And I stalled my ult. I never got to use my ult because they never really grouped up in a situation where I could actually safely cast it. So I might be able to put it on top of them if they pressure something. It looks like they're just going for their second dragon, which is not a big deal for us, so that's fine. I'll just let them have it. But yeah, that was not good for us by any means. TF kind of destroyed me there, and so did Lee Sin. I'm not really sure what the rest of our team was doing, but I did not feel like I was really being peeled. I feel like I was peeling myself, which isn't a good thing. If our blue buff's up, though, that's one thing that's off my mind. But yeah, around our team comp, though, our team comp is literally all about, I don't know how to explain it any better than saying it's literally me and Jinx. Like, Diana, no offense to Diana, of course, but she doesn't fit. She's just kind of there and helps us break the front line, if that makes sense. It's really weird, but essentially, our teamfight plan should be surrounding me and Jinx and just killing off Alawi and Lee Sin, I guess, if they're trying to go for us. And hold on, I'm coming up. Actually, Graves is there. Yeah, I'm not really sure where to go right now, because we don't have any vision. We need more vision. We really have such little vision that it makes it extremely difficult for me to safely go anywhere at all. But we saw TF just there. Lunans helps me clear those out, so I don't have to use 2 spells. That's good. And hold on. Alright, well, I need help. I'm probably dead before I can do anything, unless Thresh Lantern is huge here, actually. Please don't kill me. Okay, well, I'm probably dead, but at least I got the kill on TF. But like, what's Vi doing? Oh, did she just respawn? That must have been what happened. We need to group and protect Jinx and I. Because, yeah, like what I was kind of saying is we need to surround me and Jinx and just kind of break their front line, being their assassins and people who are trying to kill us. Because if TF does the things that he was doing right there, you know, going straight for me, no one else in his sights, he'd die as long as, you know, my teammates are around. But Vi was dead prior because of something. I don't really know what happened. Diana wasn't really a factor in that as far as I could tell. And so it was literally me, Jinx, and Thresh versus all 4 of them. So, yeah, that makes it really rough. And now no one's defending our mid inhibitor. Yeah, guys, we need to be defending this. What's going on is... Okay, Vi's back now. Yeah, that can't be happening, though. Because we're going to lose way too much if we lose inhib turrets for no reason. Alright, let's just get this here. The red buff is up. It wouldn't surprise me if they go for that, because I just saw them rotating downwards. Yep, there they are. They got one of these things, though. Just trying to avoid that damage. If I can stop their escape path, that'd be really good. This might be a little bit risky, but I'm taking the risk because we need some sort of a lead right now. Alright, he's going over the wall. Damn, he's probably going to get away. Yeah, that sucks. I'd like to take the blue, though, but my teammates aren't seeming too motivated to help me with that. Yeah, they're busy farming. Okay, well, I guess I'll just farm mid lane. But, like, I do a shit ton of damage. Like, so much damage. So I really need to stay alive, but at the same time... It literally feels like a game of them hunting me down. And so we need to be more focused on protecting me, I think, than what's going on right now. Okay, well, at least right now we're grouped. This is good. It's a good setup to begin with. And just allow me to poke them down. And our blue buff's up in 2 minutes, so it'll stall until then. I have enough mana gen to survive until then. Twisted Fate's on the side. Graves is chunked. And even more chunked now, because he took that bomb, I think. Nope, he didn't. That's weird. Alright, he's gonna take that one, right? Nope. It's a good sidestep by him. Yeah, like, why is Vi over here? Like, guys, we just need to be continuing to push. Alright, well, they're doing damage to me. That's gonna suck. Alright, I'm gonna get Bard ulted. I should be okay, though. Yeah, because I just get Thresh Lantern out. Let's pop my ult in here. This is looking good for us so far. I'm still safe. I haven't died yet. And so far, it's 2 for nothing. This is the kind of thing I'm talking about. We need to break their front line, being whoever goes for me, literally. And then once we break them, and we do that, I mean, the rest of this fight, then look how free this is. They have no way of dealing with us now. We just have really good wave clear. We have really good siege. We just need to not die, which we allowed ourselves to do by grouping up and protecting the carries. Myself and Jinx. And I guess Diana in a way as well, because she's kind of like our top lane bruiser assassin thing, I guess. I don't really know how to explain it. And hold on. There's a catch. Very nice. I don't get an assist for that somehow. I guess I missed my bomb. Or it was too slow. Because he died quick. But there we go. That's going to eat up the turrets a little bit. Not quite entirely, but close. We should be able to continue getting this turret here. Guys, don't back. Come on. Stay. Don't be bitches. Come on. There's 3 down. Get this turret, for God's sakes. And hold on. This is good. I'm just going to blow him right out the water. Lee Sin's on the side, but we got to finish this turret off. Finish the turret. Don't be silly. There we go. And Graves is still down. Bard's up. Hold on. Actually, Lantern. Barrier, barrier, please, barrier. What the fuck, barrier? Wait, barrier did go off. Okay, I guess his damage was too good for me to handle then with that Thunderlord's Decree. But yeah, we really need that turret though, but I'm surprised they aren't able to peel Jinx at all. Yeah, it's looking like Lee Sin's gonna kill everybody on this. Alright, well at least Diana's up. They might have just won. Yeah, that's rather unfortunate. Yeah, their team really out-rotated us there. Now, I'm going to be the first one to admit, maybe overstaying for this turret was a bad idea. However, with that said, I have full confidence that if we weren't so hesitant about it, it wouldn't have been a problem. We would have been able to get out. We took so long to do it. People were so distracted by Lee Sin and the tower juggling and all that that I think it wasted a lot of time. Now, I am up here in 5 seconds. I have my ult. I can clear the wave out. I'm going to get my Rabadons here. I'm also going to get ourselves a Blasting Wand. I think we might be able to defend this, but there's no certainty. Kill Alawi. Alright, she's out. That's good. So yeah, we still saved ourselves the Nexus, but that's pretty much all we saved at this point. We lost our inhibitor top. Is Graves gonna die? Or not Graves, TF. Okay, so that's 2. That's not bad, but we still have an open Nexus. Yeah, that really makes this tough. I wonder if blue buff's up. Blue buff is up. Okay, I'm gonna go try and sneak that real quick. This might be risky because they have one of their wards on it, so they know I'm gonna take this. But I think the risk is worth the reward considering I have friends with me. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be doing this. All right, cool. And maybe we'll get some more farm of the wolves. I also managed to get level 14, or not 14, 16. So an extra point in my ult, which would be really helpful. We don't have any vision on Baron though. They got Dragon. Okay, yeah, that's no big deal. Although we probably could have contested that, but if we contested that, there's also the risk of someone backdooring. So we're taking the right steps, I think. If I sell this, do I have enough? I do not. I really want Void Staff, but I probably should also be looking towards Hourglass. But I think as long as we're grouped, I don't need the Hourglass. I mean, as you guys have seen in these fights, that I'm not really a threat. I'm not being threatened as long as I have my teammates around me. So yeah, just wave clear this out. As long as I'm alive, I can stall this game out for days. Although we're out of turrets, so it makes it a little bit more tricky. It's still doable, and I think they're on Baron. Guys, can we get organized? I mean, they're probably on the Baron here. Nope. Alright, good thing I had that false alteration. Really safe vision control, I like it a lot. So I think what's going on here is they're probably going to do one of those splits like they did with Shen back in Season 2. And hold on. Okay, Bard's on me here, I don't like that. If I can get away from him, that'd be good. I just want to stay away from Malawi, because as long as I'm around her, I'm going to get tentacled all over the place. And that's the game. Yep, TF backdoored. Alright, well, I'm sorry about that, guys. That's a loss, and I feel really bad about that. I think there's some calls that were a little bit questionable by me, but in the end, I think I played a really solid game. I think this is a worthy recording, so hopefully you guys liked it. Of course, this was my 13th take. I think you guys can kind of see the luck I've been having today, and yesterday as well. I mean, this is kind of what my games have been like. Either A, we stomp the fuck out of them, and they surrender into like 20, 25 minutes, and that's boring. Or we get stomped, or, well, there's been games that have just been really long and drawn out and boring where I haven't done a hell of a whole lot. And then there's been the fourth category where unfortunately we lose. But the game was still somewhat exciting. But this one I had a good scoreline. I think I played it really well of all those games that I did end up losing in the end. So hope you guys liked it nonetheless. And of course, make sure to drop that rating like I said earlier. It helps it a lot. And subscribe for more videos. And I'll see you all on the next one. Peace out.